So hey guys, what's up? So welcome to World News 20 new channel. So let's talk about plasma therapy, how it works, what India plans. Even as trials are undertaken across the world, some independently and at least one under the aegis of the World Health Organization to look for the therapeutics to fight the novel coronavirus disease COVID-19. India is all set to try out a therapy that involves attempting to jumpstart the immunity of a serious patient by infusing some of the blood plasma of a person who has already recovered from the disease. This is called convalescent plasma therapy and has in the past been used in many other diseases. What is convalescent plasma therapy? Convalescent plasma therapy, which was recently followed by the US Food and Drug Administration for investigation purposes, clinical trials, a sector and a regulatory way involves transfusion of the blood plasma of a recovered patient into another patient. Plasma is the matrix on which blood cells float. It also houses crucial components of the immunity known as antibodies. Antibodies are the immediate warriors who fight and invading pathogen and antigen to defeat it. Once that is done, some blood cells function as memory cells so that they can identify and defeat the same enemy if and when it invades again by quickly producing the same antibodies. Convalescent plasma therapy banks on the age-old concept of the passive immunity when antibodies for some diseases such as diphtheria were developed in horses and injected into humans. Active immunity is what is achieved by introducing an attenuated pathogen such as the BCG vaccine into the body to generate an immune response. The other kind of immunity is passive immunity. According to the textbook of medical psychology by Gutton and Hall, temporary immunity can be achieved in a person without injecting any antigen. This is done by infusing antibodies, activated T cells, or both obtained from the blood of someone else or from some other animal that has been actively immunized against these antigens. These antibodies last for 2 to 3 weeks, and during that time the person is protected against the invading disease. Activated T cells last for a few weeks. It's transfused from another person, and for a few hours to a few days it transfused from an animal, such as transfusion of antibodies or lymphocytes to confer immunity is called passive immunity. T cells are blood cells that have a crucial role in immunity. What is India planning to do? The country's apex medical research organization, Indian Council of Medical Research, is framing a protocol for infusing blood plasma from people who have recovered from COVID-19 to serious patients. It will only be done by way of clinical trial in patients who are in a severe condition or in a ventilator. We are in the final stages of making a protocol for convalescent plasma therapy, and after that we will need approval from the Drug Controller Journal of India. This is not for use in all patients. It will be done on a trial basis abroad. It has been found successful in limited trials. Here we'll do it only on patients on ventilator or severe patients. Dr. Manoj Muraker, Rector ICMR, National Institute of Epidemiology, said on Thursday in Kerala. Dr. Nukar, member of the state constituted expert committee for the advising the government on COVID-19, said he had spoken to someone who had recovered from COVID-19 and they are all ready to be part of the plasma therapy trial. The state too would need clearance from the National Drug Controller before going ahead with such a trial. Through Kerala has expressed anxiety about the availability of the kits for checking the antibody level in the plasma of a recovered person. The transfusion process itself is not very complicated. It requires separation of the plasma from the whole blood to a machine and then transfusion. The kit to check the antibody level too is not available in India and has to be brought from Germany. What is the position of other countries on such therapy? The United States FDA said on April 8, FDA has issued guidance to provide recommendations to healthcare providers and investigators on the administration and study of the investigational convalescent plasma collected from individuals who have recovered from COVID-19 convalescent plasma during the public health emergency, because COVID-19 convalescent plasma has not yet been approved for use by FDA. It is regularly as an investigational product. In a study last month in the Proceedings of the National Academy of the Sciences of the United States of America, Chinese researchers reported about a pilot convalescent plasma therapy in 10 patients. They reported all symptoms in the 10 patients, especially fever, cough, shortness of breath, and chest pain disappeared or largely improved within 1 to 3 days upon CP transfusion. Prior to the CP treatment, 3 patients received mechanical ventilation, 3 received high-flow nasal cannula oxygenation, and 2 received conventional low-flow nasal cannula oxygenation. After treatment with CP, 2 patients were went from the mechanical ventilation to high-flow nasal cannula, and 1 patient discontinued high-flow nasal cannula. Besides, in 1 patient treated with the conventional nasal cannula oxygenation, continuous oxygenation was shifted to intermittent oxygenation. Most importantly, the reported no adverse effects were observed. When has convalescent plasma therapy been tried before? It has been tried for several diseases, most recently for the Ebola. The World Health Organization had issued a detailed guidance document for its use in the wake of the Ebola outbreak to be used as an epiradical treatment modality. While there is no proven treatment available for the Ebola virus disease, whole is blood collected from patients in the convalescent phase of infection has been used as an empirical treatment with promising results in small group of EVD cases. During the current ongoing EVD outbreak, whole blood and plasma collected from the EVD recovered patients have been prioritized for investigation as one of the treatment modalities. The concept that this treatment could be infectious is biological plausible, as convalescent plasma has been used successfully for the treatment of a variety of infectious agents, reads the World Health Organization document. So if you like the channel, so kindly subscribe to it.